Hello there, Gemini. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your general reading. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, we've already got a jumper there with the Three of Wands. So some of you are ready to truly embark on a new journey. So again, these are timeless readings, so please trust that you are here because the universe has put you here. There is a message here in today's card spread that is meant just for you and your particular situation right now. All right, so please keep an open mind, take what resonates and leave the rest. All right, here we go. Bottom of the deck for you today, King of Wands. So definitely you are ready to expand your world here. You're ready to embark on a new journey. You have the vision, you have the drive, you have the passion. It's time for you to really connect with your higher self, connect with your intuition, and take the necessary steps to move forward. The King of Wands is incredibly charismatic, very passionate, very attractive, and very much the authority. So when he walks into the room, he's got that energy, that vibe that really commands a lot of attention. So Gemini, you are in a very, very powerful position right now. Embody it, take it. Make sure also this kind of energy, you've got to be very responsible with it. You can't just kind of misuse this type of power. All right, Temperance. Maintain some balance and moderation in your life. If you're working too much, if you are giving away too much of your time, it's time to rein that back in, right? It's time for you to kind of slow things down a little bit, right? And understand that you'll get there. If you are working, and you want to get to the finish line, trust in divine protection, trust in divine timing, and that in time, you are going to get there, right? Don't get too anxious about it. You have a purpose. You have a path. All you've got to do is continue to follow it. Don't rush things. Trust. Just trust in the process. Let go of this grief that you have. Let go of whatever it is that you may have lost in the past. You know, they're gone. You can't get them back, right? The only thing you can get from it is experience and knowledge. So take the knowledge, the wisdom, from whatever it is that you may be grieving over, whatever loss it is, and use that for future use. Take these two cups here, see things from a different perspective, right? Because the universe is trying to tell you here, instead of focusing on the negative, focus on the things that are positive and that continue to remain in your life. Pick up these two cups and go on your merry way. You can't sit here. You'll be stuck and life will pass you by. You'll miss this opportunity here to embark on this new journey that is going to lead you down to glory, whatever it is that you choose for your purpose in life. Begin to see things from a different perspective, new ideas. Also, communicate. Now is a good time for you to communicate and really express yourself. And also allow yourself to see things differently, right? Some of you may be waiting for news, and very important news that is going to pertain to your next step in your life, right? I think many of you are trying to find answers for why things happened or how to undo this. The thing is you can't undo this. The only thing you can do is receive the messages that you need to receive so that you know what to do with these two cups here. So this is a good time for you to really reassess your way of communicating with others, and also just kind of reviewing things in the past, right? If you are watching this during a time of retrograde, for example, this is a good time for you to kind of review the past and apply the wisdom. Apply the wisdom to your current situation and move forward with that wisdom, right? But you have to keep yourself open, is what I'm trying to say. Keep yourself open to new ideas. There you go. Eight of Swords, Gemini. This is your card, right? And you see here, these two cards here are at the core of your reading, so please pay attention to them. Instead of seeing yourself as being trapped, right? Part of you right now, you're very much paralyzed by fear or illusion. These are just illusions. You've created this in your mind to believe that you truly are trapped, that you can't move forward. The thing is if you begin to see things from a different perspective, allow new ideas to come in and be open to new ideas, right? All of a sudden, this blindfold here is lifted and these bindings are released, and then you have illumination, you see reality, and you're like, oh, I wasn't trapped. It was all in my mind. You know, all I had to do was change my way of thinking, and wow, such freedom, right? So that's what these two cards are symbolizing for you right now, is to release yourself from these, you know, the negative self-talk, negative thinking. And you've got at the bottom here in your subconscious, you've got the devil. Yeah, the devil card, again, is to tell you about self-sabotage, that you are literally shackled, you are literally trapped and imprisoned by your mind, because these are self-sabotaging behaviors, these are shadow behaviors. And so if you correct your shadow behavior, all of a sudden, these chains here release you, and you are now open to receive whatever it is that you want, right? You get clarity. So work on this. This is what your subconscious is trying to tell you that you're not seeing, is that you have a lot of self-sabotaging behavior, and only you can control that, because it's all in your mind, right? No one can control your mind unless you let them. Knight of Cups. So many of you are ready to receive and give love and move in the direction that is very fulfilling to you. You're ready to really give love to something, you know, devote your heart and your energy to something that is so emotionally fulfilling for you. I like that. The Knight of Cups is very much led by his heart. So that's a good card as well. The Fool, yeah. So you're moving in the direction of whatever it is that really is very emotionally fulfilling for you. And you've got a new beginning here. So take advantage of this new beginning, new insight, a new start, because this is going to lead you somewhere that is, especially if you're leading with your heart here, it's going to lead you towards something that is very emotionally fulfilling for you. Absolutely. I mean, you know, love is the most powerful energy in the universe. It trumps all. So make sure that you are really paying attention to that. Yeah, so let's see, you see that? So if you correct your way of thinking and you release yourself from these bindings here, you will allow yourself to transform in ways that you cannot imagine. This is not just, you know, physical transformation. This is like a weight being lifted off your conscience, your soul, and you are spiritually awakened. So yeah, new beginnings here if you just let yourself go through that transformation. Many of you are having to really take a step back and reassess everything that's happened in your life, whether it's a loss or a gain. You're really asking yourself, should I continue to do what I'm doing? You're having second doubts about certain things, and some of you are trying to reassess and trying to think, like, what do I need to add or subtract in my life in order to allow it to flourish? Many of you are sitting back and looking at your life going, is this what there is? Like, I feel kind of like stuck. I feel very bored. Do I keep doing what I'm doing, or do I venture and do something new, right? Trust your gut, trust your intuition, listen to your heart. Yeah, so it is time for you to release this heartbreak. So you've reassessed your life and you've looked at all of the things that really have disappointed you and really left a mark on you. It's time for you to gain the lessons from all of that, whether it's broken heart from a relationship that didn't end the way that you wanted it to. It's time for you to let that go, because you are undergoing a huge transformation. Instead, one of the best ways to let go of it is to really figure out how it changed you. How did it allow you to evolve to your higher and best self? And once you figure that out, the transition starts happening, that transformation starts happening. This is a card of death, obviously, and rebirth. So you can allow yourself to elevate, right? And out with the old, in with the new, for example. But as long as you hang on to these three of swords and the 3 cups here that have spilled over, this transformation becomes very, very difficult, right? It's like you're going against universe. Universe wants you to transform, wants you to receive new blessings in your life. But if you continue to hang on to this and this here and never address the self-sabotaging behavior, you're going to continue to repeat this cycle, and then you will feel trapped and you will live in this mental anguish. Yeah, see, if you surrender, right? If you surrender to your higher self, to the divine, take that time to really be patient and be enlightened and connect with your higher self and find the true meaning behind all of this heartache and despair, you'll start to see things from a different perspective. And then that's when you become fully transformed. See, Justice card here is to remind you that, that we have this thing called karma, karmic energy, and that it is incredibly powerful. There will always be balance in the universe, right? It's not your job to create that balance, right? To force the balance. Universe will take care of it. Your job is to make sure that you are sending out the energy that you desire. Whatever it is that you want universe to boomerang back into your life, that's what you have to focus on. So it's interesting that it's above the 8 of Swords here. So it's almost like telling you, if this is what you want, that's what you'll get, right? If this is what you perseverate on, if this is what consumes your mind, is this lack, is this self-limiting belief, well then the universe will continue to bring that back to you, right? If that's what you send out into the universe, is that you're trapped and can't move because of the hurts from the past, well then you're absolutely right. The universe will continue to send that energy back to you. It'll start closing doors and you lose out on opportunities. Or you can gain the wisdom and the knowledge from all this heartache and despair and say, you know what, I'm ready to transform. I am open to receiving anything and everything that is in alignment with whatever it is that is most right? I trust in divine timing, divine protection, divine purpose. I'm ready to receive, and watch how your life starts changing. Start taking inspired action and take that next step. You've got something new here that's coming. The universe is telling you, I want you to transform, right? I'm doing everything I can to bring you towards that, to that point where you can take that next step, right? And start something new in your life. But you can't bring this along, and you have to address the shadow behavior. Otherwise, what's the point in starting over, right? Because you're just going to sabotage it, right? That's self-sabotage. All right, Gemini, let's tighten this up a little bit. All right, here we go, Gemini. Believe in yourself. Yeah, see? Believe in yourself. Believe that you are not trapped. You're putting yourself there. That's your belief, right? So now you have to believe you can get out. Trust the great mystery. I like that over here, because the universe truly is bringing you something wonderful. You just have to take leadership and take inspired action to embark on this new journey here. All right, we've got be peace. So make sure that you let go of this turmoil, this heartache here, and embody that peace that you truly are seeking. Spirit has your back. So once again, that's like the Temperance card here. I love that you are getting this, because I think there are many of you that truly don't believe that Spirit has your back, that the universe has your back. You have to believe that that's happening, that there is something good, something benevolent for you on the other side, and that way, that is what you receive, right? If you believe in that and you match that energy, that's when you open those doors to receive. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for being here today. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.